It's easy to think that when you are at a crossroad, right? When you're at crossroads in the human experience, when you're trying to decide, make a choice for yourself as to what aligns with you the most. It's very convenient, very easy to almost find it encumbering, feel like there's a weight that you have to decide, that it can actually really unnerve you, and you feel yourself wired just thinking of what it is you might want to opt for, because you see all these choices, you see all these ways, options, if you will. But what I found is to find yourself at a crossroad, to have more than one possibility, for possibilities are infinite, possibilities are endless. And when you hear a crossroad, at least when I hear crossroad, I think of literally four ways, one that I can see, one that I can turn around and look for, or see right behind, one that's to my left and the other's to my right. And yet, it goes way beyond that. And so, it's very simple to feel like, okay, these are my ways, these are the things that I could choose. And we don't rise above enough to see that there's more than just the four options, there's more than just four ways, there's more than just four possibilities. Your story, your creative unfolding can unfold however you choose for it to unfold. And the only reason that you are accustomed to thinking in a very limited fashion is simply because of preconceived notions. Again, conditioning. It kind of tends to perimeter your perception, your feel of these choices, and delude you to thinking that it's either this, or you could take that, or you could do this, when in fact there is no such thing at all. So you have to remind yourself that you are awareness, that you are possibility, that you are creativity, you are the unfolding. And every experience that unfolds off of you, flows forth, is coming from you as that field of awareness. And the possibilities are indeed endless. You have everything, literally everything at your disposal. Again, this is where a lot are misinformed, if you will, that you need to have a certain resource for a certain way, for a certain path, for a certain unfolding. This is misinformation. This is a completely misapprehended way of navigating any experience. And this is why I always elevate and advocate the power of being receptive, the power of staying receptive, the power of knowing that receptivity and being open to any and every possibility, and that you indeed are the co-creator of your reality, of your experiences. And it's so important to remind yourself of this, because so often There are enough distractions and things to consume you to deter you from that truth. There's a lot that distracts you or can distract you if you let it. I repeat, if you let it, from your authentic power, from your knowing, from your highest self, from your source, the source that is you, and ultimately from the divine, the ultimate source. So what I want you to look at here is that to even find yourself at a crossroad, to know that you actually even have these possibilities in front of you laid out, that in itself is abundance. That in itself is trying to invite you to see, to read in between the lines of that layout and see that there's abundance fruitioning here. There's abundance at play here. And being at a crossroad, coming to a path where you can decide, is actually a very powerful stance, because it shows you that there's only abundance from here, that you can do just about anything that you desire, that you intend, that you want. And so it's not stressful, it's not cumbersome, it's not heavy, as so many are programmed to think. To decide is actually a privilege. To be able to think of what it is you'd like to choose, what way or how you'd like your story to unfold, is an honor. It is an absolute glorious blessing. And simply put, it's powerful. Powerful beyond measure. And this is where so many are not able to comprehend, they're not able to pause to receive this truth. So if you ever find yourself in a stance, in a situation, in a place where you find yourself having more than one choice, again, not choices that have been necessarily laid out, but choices that you yourself have evoked for your experience. That have spawned in continuum of your creative choices, of your unfolding, of your narrative, of your story that is your human experience. Just know that this is pure abundance, and it's actually a catalyst. It's more than a reminder to know that you actually have all these possibilities. It's literally signifying, again, not just as a reminder, but as the potent truth that every unfolding houses infinite possibilities. And oh, it's intoxicating. It's ravishing. It's tasteful. It's succulent. And you can marinate in these choices long enough to know how it is you want your story to unfold. So breathe, exhale, and know that you are the creator and the co-creator, along with the hands of the divine, to your experiences unfolding. Know this truth, and you'll find that everything, and I mean everything, is a lot simpler than you've been led to believe. It is a lot simpler than you have been led to believe. So reclaim this truth, reclaim this power, because it is rightfully yours. It is rightfully yours. And as awareness, there's absolutely nothing that you cannot manufacture, that you cannot create, that you cannot experience. You are the beginning of everything.